everybody. Good morning and welcome to our final day of our 2024 season for the NBHL Texas Division. We got our playoffs going on right now for the next 3 games, followed by our championship this afternoon.
Out there, okay?
And our first game is underway between the Shreveport Ragin Gators and the Lone Star Legion. And right off the bat, the Gators take possession and bring it in to the zone. It's Jacob Allen battling on the boards with it. Torrey Bratton steps in, takes it away, sends it all the way down. Is that going to be an icing? Yes, it will. Our first icing of the game, folks. That's right. Start baking your cupcakes now. By the time our finals take place, you have plenty of icing to go with it, I guarantee. Jeremy McMahon, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, says watching from San Marcos. Welcome. We like San Marcos around here. Ooh, shot blocked. That was taken by Sean Godfrey. And now Melrose, putting on some jets, got caught up on the board. Hagel helps him out. Melrose with it, tries to pass it over. Went off a stick, hopped up and over, and out it comes. And here comes Jacob Allen. He'll send it down. Picks it up along the boards. Bratton pressures behind the net, prevents a pass. And then that gets picked up by Caden King. He throws it back to Allen. Over into the corner. And send it up, not out. And pass attempt blocked. Blocked again by Hagel. Bratton now throws it off the board. Hops over the stick. Cody Ball. Run it down, pick it up. Send it over to Justin Hodges. He'll dump it in. Now Aiden Stelzel back to get it on the boards. Bar boards, make some moves, go through the legs. Now here comes Campbell. And they just lose the handle on it. It gets dumped back in. Campbell throws one on net. A couple of whacks in the crease. Not sure who that came from. 23, that is. Tyler McCall. Right. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left in period 1 of our first game. Bill Melrose says, parents of the Great 8 Melrose watching from North Carolina. Welcome. The Great 8 Melrose. That's right. He's got some speed. Lots and lots of speed. Brandon Fisher now for the Legion. Just kind of loses his footing. He goes down looking for a call. I'm not sure if that was actually a trip or not. And batted off Fisher's stick. It ends up in the Legion bench, and that's going to be a whistle. And Fisher with some words for the ref. So Melrose says, thanks. Well, you're welcome, sir. It's a pleasure watching your boy play. Ooh, and a shot off the face-off. That comes from Hunter Guerra. Goes just a little high in the net, ends up in the corner. Legion take back possession. Fisher with it. He'll lob it up and out. Out of the zone it comes. They'll get some changes. Much needed, I'm sure. That line's been out there for a while. Might have been a little ill-timed as Gators come right back in, but Aiden Stelzel says nope. And Gators with it. Campbell takes it away. And then the other Campbell. Wrist one on net and beats Patrick Hashem, and the Gators strike first. The score is 1-0. Let's get the official call from the official.
11 on the goal, assisted by 87.
All right, so that was scored by number 11, Cade Campbell. An assist from Hunter Guerra, number 87. Campbell off the face-off. Can't get it around. Elliott Scott, he'll send it down. But he was behind the red line, so that's an icing. If you weren't aware. So bring the face off all the way back down here, like we do. See if we know which dot we're going to this time. If you weren't watching yesterday, we played musical dots for a while on icings. It was pretty funny. As Alex gives us a little wave. How you doing, Alex? She's happy. She's got her hair tied today. As the Gators win the face-off. Shot taken by Guerra. Does not find his way through, gets along the boards. Campbell picks it up, sends it up to the top of the slot for Guerra. His shot goes wide again behind the net. And Scott sends it up, finds Sadler. Ends up right in front of us, caught up in all the feet. Sadler dumps it in.
No ice, no ice! Come on!
Austin Smith down to get it for the Gators. Sends it around for Elliott Scott. Picks it up along the boards. Send it ahead to Hunter Guerra. He chips it up. Does not get it around Dylan Northeim, though. Campbell comes up with it. Walks it in, makes some moves, keeps going. Then just loses the handle before he gets the shot off. Saman now comes back. Aiden Stelzel, they throw it at Fisher's face. Misses him, comes right at us. Thank goodness, on the glass level this time. Gators play it up the board. We got a 3-on-2. Campbell gains the zone. Throws one on net. Stick to side by Hashem. Another shot attempt. Another block from Hashem. Battling. And Northeim sends it over into the corner. Eric Stelzel sends it up the boards. Alex providing a little bit of distraction for Campbell. And then a wrister from the red line goes into the glove of Hashem, and both teams going to get some changes. 5:46 left in period one. Your score is 1-0 with the Gators. Barbara Parker says, "Hi, Alex." Referring back to when Alex was waving at our camera. And off the face-off, Sadler chips it up the boards. Now here comes Cody Ball. Back, then it's sent ahead for Creighton. He walks it in, dumps it into the corner, goes back and picks it up. Gets it, throws it in the crease off Stelzel's stick. He was trying to get it out of the way, almost threw it in his own goal. Would have been unfortunate. Sadler plays it off the boards, keeping it away from the Gators. They were right there. And a little sliding play. Aiden Stelzel now plays it off the boards. Comes out of the zone. Melrose and Hodges battle for it. Hodges doing well to protect it. Melrose kicks it out. Stelzel by some pressure, hops over, coming down. Campbell steps in to interrupt the play attempt. Creighton now up for Melrose. Gains the zone, walks it in, gets it over to Dylan Campbell. They take a shot at it. I'm not sure if goalie got a piece of that one or not. I think that's Levi doing that. I can't read his number. And Christopher's on. Nope, that is Kerr in the net. Aiden Kerr in the net for the Gators. All right. Had to get my little squinty eyes going on. That one, what is that? 15? Yeah. All right. Fred Solomon says, "Let's go, Legion." Right. Gators win the face-off. Comes back in the corner, but Dylan Campbell pressures for the Legion.
You got it.
And sent up, Saman off the point. Gets it to Scott. Gators wrestling control away. Bring it in, gain the zone, battling. Jacob Allen, he'll chase it behind the net. Pressured by Saman. And he sends it up to Godfrey. Godfrey's gonna take a shot. Goes wide. Comes along the boards. And a wrister taken from Derek Tyson goes wide. Comes back up, almost to the point. I believe Saman got a stick on that one. Came to the near boards. Where Brandon Fisher's gonna pick it up. He's gonna show us his pacing moves and slap shot from the red line. That took a little bit of a weird curve. I believe Oliver Scott got a glove on it. And chipped out and ahead. Now here's Caden King forcing it all the way down. Gets to it in the corner. Battling with Bratton. Protects it along the boards. Bratton steps into pressure, throws it to the crease. Some on there, preventing the shot from getting off for the Legion. He throws it out to center. Blue line, another shot taken, went through a lot of people. Ended up in the corner. Bratton. King battle. King wrists one. I think that went behind the net. Bratton's gonna get it. Rim it hard around the boards. Elliott Scott's gonna get to it first for the Gators. Rolling it into the crease. Got a little poke on it was Jacob Allen. And Hashem just covered that thing up and said, stop whacking me. Now we get a whistle. Both teams get changes. 2:53 left in period one. Score still 1-0. Gators leading. Thank you all for joining us this morning. I know it's early. Man, do I know it's early. The Legion won that one. Melrose had it, lost it along the boards. Ends up in his feet. He picks it back up, tips it up, comes out to center. He's got a little bit of a break. Wrist one. Kerr with a good stop. Ends up over in the corner. Going to get picked up by Hunter Guerra. Plays it off the board, gets around Stelzel, brings it in. And Campbell now walks it forward, passes over. Good look attempt for Tyler McCaw. He just couldn't get the shot. He sends it back over here. Sadler with it. Lobs it up to Melrose. Melrose gets it out of the zone, brings it into the other. Gets some room, walks it in, backhands it. Kerr with a good stop. And gets that whistle as Dylan Northeim slides into the crease. Trying to get a shot. A little speck on my screen here that I kept thinking was the ball. That's not good. As the Gators win the face-off. Taken away by Hagel, pops up. And a glove down by Hodges. He'll take possession. In the corner. Hagel with a good poke. Keeps it away, but then it pops out. I believe that's Tyler McCaw. Gives it to Campbell, who walks in the zone. Centers and a shot taken from Hunter Guerra. Rebound comes out. Finds McCaw. And he buries it. Gators get number 2. That is Tyler McCaw, folks. See if the official will give us an official call. Officially. Let's take a listen.
23 on the goal, assisted by 87 and 11.
All right. So your assists were Cade Campbell, Hunter Guerra, scored by Tyler McCaw. The Legion come up with it. Bratton with it. Lobs it up to center. Comes all the way down. Cody Ball will send it ahead for Carter Hodges. Gains his own, but offside. And it looks like Campbell. Is that Campbell? Flap your arm. Fix your number. I can't see. Nope, it's not Campbell. It's Creighton. All right. Goes offside. As Creighton wins the face-off forward, using all the fancy feet moves, walking in backhand, couldn't really get the shot off. Hashem's going to slam that glove down. Get another whistle. Barbara Parker says, you sound more rested today. That's because I am. I didn't have a 4-hour drive to get here today. Oh, but I got a 4-hour drive to get home. Yummy, yummy. As Campbell off the face-off, little backhander. Now here comes Scott. This one behind the net. Campbell's going to pick it up all on the board for the Legion. Picks it up. And kept deep by Sadler. Sends it back down. It's going to get picked up by Cody Ball. Dylan Campbell pressures. Sent around, back behind the net for Ball.
Let's go!
Ball's got the ball. Tries to pass it. Sadler blocks it. Comes right to Campbell's stick. But it looked like Ball got his stick in the way. Prevented the shot. And then Kerr's going to come out and get that glove down. And get a whistle. Now, I understand a couple things I might be saying might be confusing. I'm saying Campbell a lot. That's because each team has a Campbell on it. 45 seconds. And to make it worse, both of them wear number 11. So, do my best to point out which team I'm referring to as I'm saying it. If I don't, and you're like, well, that's not Campbell, just know that it is, unless I'm saying the wrong name, which does happen. As the Gators win it off the face-off, here comes Creighton, walking it in. Oh, tripped over his own foot, it looked like. That happens when you get some speed sometimes. As Aiden Stelzel takes it away from Carter Hodges, throws it around the net, going into the corner. J.J. McCaw now keeps it away from Eric Stelzel. While Aiden Stelzel comes in and pressures. J.J. McCaw centers it up. Hodges with it. And throws one on net a little bit. And then a shot taken from the point from Michael Delaney goes into the corner. McCaw picks it up. Tries to send it further, but that's the end of period one, folks. Your score's 2-0. We got a 60-second break. Don't go nowhere. If you do, come on back. You ain't got much longer. Barbara Parker says, all right, Legions, let's answer this. Return to the goal. So this is our quarterfinal game. We only have one, as there are only 5 teams. And the winner of this game will move on to play our third game against the Colorado Massacre. Your standings for these two teams. We got the Legion in 5th place with 1-1-0-9. Now that's wins, overtime losses, and losses. So 1 win, 1 overtime win, 0 overtime losses, and 9 losses, which gives them 2 points on the season. And then the Gators are ranked number 4. Their standings are 2, 0, 1, and 7. Total points of 7. So, a little bit of statistical information for you there. I don't give it often, but when I do, I get it from our website, thenbhl.com. Standings are updated just about after every game, roughly. Be sure to check out the website for all your informational needs on not just the Texas division, but all of the NBHL. And we got a little side shuffle going on here that I did not capture on camera, unfortunately. That was pretty fun. Kimberly Cepeda. I know that last name. Not sure if I said it correctly though. My apologies if I did not. It says, keep up the pressure, Gators. Sorry, keep the pressure up, Gators. Sometimes I like to just move words around in sentences, make for more interesting reading sometimes. Sometimes really interesting reading. Ooh, my goodness. As Melrose now, coming off, gets stood up at the blue line, but then it gets dumped in. Gators pick it right back up. They got it in the corner. And now, sent up for Jacob Allen. He centers. Pass not complete. Samon's going to get to it. The far corner, send it around to the near corner for Corey Bratton. That's right, Corey, not Troy. Don't go dyslexic. You won't hear the end of it. It's Melrose now. He's got it. Protects it well. Makes some moves. Ball bounces up though. He comes back, corrals it. That ball's bouncing everywhere. And Bratton stands it up for Campbell. He walks it in, sends it over to Melrose. He'll turn, sharp angle shot wide of the net. Comes out, Alex Garay doing well to keep the Gators from getting possession on it. A little soft wrist from Campbell. Doesn't make it to the net. The Gators send it up the boards. Now they take possession. Legion get a defensive change. And here it comes. That's Bratton. She walks it in. Centers for Fisher, and off his stick, it just hops over the net. Bratton gets back to it. He has in the corner 2 pass attempts blocked. But then Scott now checks it along the boards, gets it back to Bratton. He gets a little space, centers again, goes through all the sticks. Ends up on the near boards. Drop back to the point for Eric Stelzel. He'll take a slapper at it, off the foot. Delaney, I believe, yes, Delaney. Fisher centers. And the Legion score. Dylan Northeim right in the slot. Buries one and beats Kerr off of Fisher. And the Legion bring it back within one with 8 minutes, 10 seconds left in period 2. Let's see the official call. 19, 12, and 26, he says. So, that's going to be Dylan Northeim with the goal. Brandon Fisher with the primary assist. He said 26? I ain't got no 26. I think he said 26. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. A lot going on. But anyway, secondary assist went to somebody. They'll figure it out, don't worry. As the shot taken is gobbled up by Hashem, we get a whistle. Now, contrary to what you guys might think while you're watching this, I ain't keeping score. I ain't tracking shots. I ain't doing none of that stuff. I do what I can to tell you what's happening, but there's other people here doing all that. So if I get something wrong, I apologize. But just know it ain't official. And it's somebody else doing the official stuff. The Gators with it. Just like that, answers right back. Tyler McCaw had a little problem with the ball, caught in his foot, but he corralled it together and took a wrister and beat Hashem, bringing your score 3-1 now. For the Gators, official call.
23 on the goal, assisted by 1-1.
All right, so 23, Tyler McCaw with the goal assist from Kate Campbell, number 11, who just won the faceoff. Aiden Stelzel now, tried to send it up. Campbell there to get it. Passes it over to Tyler McCaw. He takes a whack at it. It goes behind the net. Comes up to the point. Austin Smith keeps it in. Eric Stelzel sends it down. Is that going to be an icing, or did they touch it? That's an icing. They did not touch it. 7:27 left in period 2.
That's your house. That's your quarterback. Wingers push out.
Have Hagel and Guerra in the face-off. Guerra wins it over to the boards. Campbell's got it. He's got space, walks in, takes a picture, ends up behind the net.
Guys, you gotta talk out there. It's way too fucking fun.
Eric Stenzel sends it up from Melrose. Off his stick, ends up in the Gators bench. And that'll be a stop. And we'll do another face-off. As the Legion gets some changes. And off the face-off comes straight to Hunter Guerra. His shot goes wide of the net. He'll pick it up on the far boards. Send it ahead for Cody Ball. He'll wrist one down. It comes over to the near corner. And another attempt by Guerra goes wide. Corner. The Gators throw one to the side of the net. Shem's like, let's slow it down a bit. That glove down gets another whistle.
Right way, right way.
Let's go! You got it! Bring out of the zone!
So Breton Creighton, Dylan Campbell in the face-off. Breton wins it, goes right to the side of the net. Hashem says, let's do that again, folks. Takes about 2 seconds off the clock. And Creighton wins it again. This time comes to McCaw, and then he sends it out. Or out, up to Hodges. This shot goes up into the ceiling. And that's a whistle and a stop. Barbara Parker says, come on, Legion, push it. Campbell wins the face-off this time. Saman plays it up off the boards. I'm sorry, that was Fisher, not Saman. Saman's got it behind the net. Taken away. Centering pass comes straight to Fisher, though. He'll lob it up and out of the zone all the way down. Is that another icing? That's another icing. Fisher does not like the call. Does not agree with the icing. He let the ref know about it. And we're going to bring the face-off down here.
Relax. We're good.
As the Legion looked like they were trying to get a little bit of a change. Can't do that on the icing, folks. They got caught. So Fisher coming all the way back. This time McCaw picks it up to a point. All the way down it goes. And another icing. As my tripod tried to fall over. That's kind of weird. Let's hope that doesn't happen, folks. Well, that makes for some interesting video for a second. It's some interesting commentary from me as it was happening. Oh boy, I don't want to hear those words. Oh my. As the Gators win it back. Wrister from Hodges blocked, goes over to the corner. Bratton picks it up, throws it behind the net, hard around the board. It's going to get picked up by Cody Ball. And he wrists one over to McCaw, who couldn't get the shot. It went right through him. Bratton picks it up behind the net again, lobs it along the boards. Fisher chips it ahead. Now he's putting on some jets. Are his jets fast enough? They are. He gets it. And they went offsides, unfortunately, as Fisher didn't get the ball over as Campbell went over. But the Legion gets some much-needed changes. And sent up, kept in the zone, and a wrist shot taken by Northeim. Blocked, picked up, has behind the net. And the Gators take it as it was bouncing in the air. Played up off the boards. Chipped ahead. Now here comes Cody Ball. Wrist one blocked by Eric Stelzel, ends up in the ceiling, and that's a whistle. 5:23 left in period 2. Score is 3-1. Gators leading.
Good run.
And off the face-off. Jacob Allen's got attempt. Up in the far corner. Sadler now sends it up. It comes out. Gators still offsides, tagging up, eventually do. Stelzel plays it off the boards, kicks it ahead, finds Sadler, gets it over to Melrose. Melrose corrals it, wrist one. A little bit of a glove stop from Kerr. And out it comes, Gators 3-on-2. If they hurry, around, and Eric Stelzel blocks the shot as Aiden Stelzel steps in to play it along the boards. Melrose going to pick it up, run it forward, get it around everybody, but takes a little bit of a spill. He tripped over to the defenseman, Tyson, but he gets back to it, has it in the corner, sends it hard around. Hagel's going to pick it up. And Hagel just tried to make some moves. Got caught up, taken off. Scott now keeps it in the zone. So does Stelzel. Back to Scott. Scott sends it down. Nobody there, though. So the Gators send it back up. And now Aiden Stelzel, kicking it away, gets it back up to Scott. Or I'm sorry, that's Frunze, not Scott. My mistake. Sorry, Frunze. King now for the Gators. Corner. Centering, but nobody there. Goes through Stelzel, though. Comes up along the boards. And a slapper's taken by Godfrey. Sends it up to Cade Campbell. And he risks one on net. Shem's going to cover it with a little bit of a help. We got some shoving. I think that's going to be some penalties.
Let's go, boys!
Going to be some penalties. All right. So. Wrap. 2 penalties. 1 for each team. That's going to be against Jacob Allen for the Gators. McLean Hagel for the Legion, number 85 and number 8 respectively. Put that around. And 90 seconds for both of them, but it's a wash, so it will still remain 5-on-5. 3:25 left in the second period.
Yeah, I'll ask him to introduce us. We both ran a mouthful like, yeah.
He's going to win the face-off for the Legion. Bratton protects along the boards. Makes a fancy move, sends it hard around the boards. Comes up, Alex there. She'll take it. Doesn't quite get it out of the zone as Cade Campbell took it back. Now Cade Campbell and has it along the boards, not pressured. Throws one on net off the stick of Hashem.
Come on,
Ends up behind the net, coming back over to the far or near corner, excuse me.
Alex, collapse!
And now pass comes all the way up and eventually comes out. So Austin Smith sends it back deep. Gators have to tag up Saman with it for the Gators. Lobs it up and far. Dylan Campbell put on the Jets, but it rolls right to Kerr, who slams that glove. He says, stop it. So the refs stop it. Something happened with Hunter Guerra now. Not entirely sure what. Alright, so Hunter Guerra got a 90-second penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm not entirely sure what happened. The camera was watching the play, not behind the play. That happened behind the play, so apologies if you were curious to see it. Makes you feeling better? I didn't see it either. So, first power play of the game is going to the Legion.
Yeah, I will.
Original penalty stay. Oh, he's out. Original penalty stay.
So 1:16 left on the initial penalties, with 90 seconds for this one currently for the power play. Let's see if the Legion can bring it back within one. Campbell wins the face-off, comes over to Fisher. He risks one, doesn't get through. Sadler's going to pick it up, send it to Melrose down in the corner. He's got it, protects it, makes a move, sends it back up to Sadler. Sadler walking in, sends it across for Fisher. He gets it. Wrist one. That comes off the stick of Derek Tyson, ends up in the ceiling. And that's a stop.
The first penalty released, I can't see it. No. At the whistle. At the whistle, thanks. They still got 55 on it.
As the Gators win the face-off, but it comes back for Fisher. He sends it to Bratton. He takes a slapper at it! And beats Kerr. A power play goal from Torrey Bratton. Brings the Legion back within one.
18 on the goal, assisted by
Fresh leg, let's go.
All right, so official call is Torrey Bratton, number 18, with the goal, assisted by Brandon Fisher, number 12. Barbara Parker says, keep it up, Legion, you can do this. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in our second period. As the Gators get it off the face-off, for a moment, tangled up in everybody, up in the air. McCaw gloves it down, sends it in deep, gets around Stelzel. Then the other Stelzel comes in, around him too. Now Hunter Guerra back out.
Joe, that's you, Joe!
Penalty is over. Because power play goal.
Get it up!
Aiden Kerr plays it off the board, sends down, all the way down. That'll be an icing. And that'll bring the face off all the way back down here. Barbara Parker says yes! She's excited for that Legion goal, power play goal. Power play goals are always fun. I mean, not all.
When are they out, Andrew?
Not if you don't agree
10
with me.
seconds to whistle after. 10 whistles?
I guess that's not very fun. Unless you're weird. Some people are. And off the face-off, Campbell sends it back to Guerra. He slapped one. That's a pad save. And a glove down by Hashem.
Good job, Alex.
The Gators come up with it off the face-off. Aiden Kerr chips it ahead. We got some Jets going. Back to Kerr. Oh, he couldn't corral it. That was Frunzy. Sending it back to him. Now over here, out of the zone, it's chipped by Guerra. Campbell gets to it. Drops it back. Brandon Fisher there chips it up to the point. Does not get past Cody Ball. He risks one, doesn't get through to the net. And Aiden Stelzel now takes it away. Played up off the board. Takes a little bit of a slip. I think he stepped on a stick. That happens. That's slippery. And Fisher tries to clear it out. Gloved down by Hodges, but he can't get around Frunzy. Frunzy risks one far into the far corner. Picked up by Cody Ball. Sends it in. Campbell gains his own. Sends it over. Caught by McCaw. Back to Campbell. He risks one. Goes just wide. Comes up the boards. Fisher there. Getting it between the legs. Bringing it in. Walks it in. Takes the shot from the blue line. Good stop by Kerr. And Melrose turns, shoots. Another good stop by Kerr. Dylan Campbell. They shoot. Blocked into the corner. Gators get it, send it back deep into the Legion zone. And that is the end. Period number 2, folks. We got a nice little hockey game going on here. If you weren't aware, you didn't notice. That's what these folks out here are doing. But with that also means we have a 55-second break now, so I'm going to get something to drink. Guys, do the same if you feel inclined. If not, well, then just sit there for a minute and I'll be right back. Cole Hinton, what's the score? Your current score is 3-2. Gators lead. I guess the Legion weren't ready. Well, shows what I did.
Let's go, Legion!
And the third period is underway as Hagel wins the faceoff, takes it into the zone. The Gators try to get it back out. Hagel with a shot. High behind the net. Comes out. Off the feet of Hodges. Pulls it out to the middle. Now here comes Creighton. Walking in, making moves, gets around. And beats the Shem. And gives the Gators one more. 24 seconds into our third period. The score is now 4-2. The official call is coming from the official, that guy right there. We're going to see what he says. Have a listen.
19 on the goal, assisted by 13.
All right, so he said 19 on the goal, assisted by 13, which means Brenton Creighton scored the goal and it was assisted by J.J. McCaw. Now the Gators bring it right back in. Simon blocking the pass off Hodges' stick. He gets it along the boards in the corner. Sends it behind the net. A little hard. Melrose got to pick it up for the Legion. Walking it in, making moves, trying to get one back. He does, walks forward, backhand. Off the toe of Kerr, ends up in the corner. Gators play it hard up the boards, all the way down. And an icing is called. Jordan LeGrand. All right, boys. Good job, y'all. Nicole Hinton says, let's go Gators. Jordan LeGrand also said, let's go Gators. All right, we got some Gators fans going. That's what's up. That's what's up. And the Gators are up 2 by 2.
Nick, go to the middle! Go to the middle!
And Gators win the face-off forward. And that's backhanded by John Sadler behind the net.
Oh, come on! Slash, Andrew!
Here comes Carter Hodges, and that's gonna be a penalty. Against Melrose?
Just do some squats, brother.
Why?
2 penalties.
8 for rough, 31 for flat.
All right. So, Shreveport Gators,
Bro, just
number
get some
31,
better
Derek
legs,
Tyson,
brother.
slashing call. And then Nick Margos,
Yeah,
it's a
just
roughing
do some
call.
squats and you stay up.
I need to do some squats.
So, that is the second wash of penalties
I believe so. I
in this game.
Good foundation, brother.
We
Don't
will
skip
stay
leg
5
day,
on
fella.
5.
got that fear and beam foundation.
Kristen Kennedy says, keep raging Gators. Looking good, boys. Woo! I added the woo. I'm just, let's clarify that, all right? Not trying to put words in your mouth, Kristen.
It was a good body.
I added the woo.
You can body all
It
day.
was fun.
Look at that,
Right in the slot. It's in everybody's feet. All the sticks battling for it. Ends up in the corner. One of the boards, Fisher, had it for a moment, taken off his stick by Jacob Allen. He walks it in, tries to get it around Saman's feet. Does not succeed. Saman sends it back up, and it comes all the way down. Tipped over into the corner by Kerr for the Gators. Sent around the boards. Elliott Scott with it. Not Elliott Scott. I don't know who anybody is anymore. All right. Cade Campbell, I know who that is. He's got it for the Gators. Walks it forward. Sends it over. Gets it back. Top of the slot. Takes the shot. Hits Hashem right in the face. Stumbled him for a minute. Campbell makes a move. Gets around. Saman walking it forward. Backhand attempt. Blocker save by Hashem. Campbell comes right back up with it. Sends it over. And taken off the boards by Godfrey. His shot goes wide behind the net, around the corner. Picked up by Campbell. Loose pass attempt interrupted. Now off the boards. I believe that's Godfrey. He's got it behind the net. Walks it around. Bratton steps up now. Takes it away. Protects. Walks it forward. She's looking. Throws it hard around the boards. Comes up to the point. And shot taken by Elliott Scott. Got it right this time. Goes over to Campbell. Back to Godfrey. Bratton there. Slaps it up. Not out of the zone yet. Oh, dumping attempt blocked by Brandon Fisher. He does chip it out. And Legion getting some changes. They're in a full line. And the pass attempt at the blue line goes through everybody. Legion able to get back out there. Now Eric Stelzel chips it up and tries to take out my ankles. And I don't appreciate that. That was amazing. My ladder saved me. Woo! Yummy, yummy. Barbara Parker says, keep pushing, Legion. Kristen Kennedy says, it's okay, I woo too. That's what I like to read. Good job, Kristen. And right off the face-off, Godfrey with a slapper beats Hashem, giving the Gators one more. 5-2, now your score. Let's listen.
Number 27 on the goal, assisted by 8.
All right, so number 27 on the goal, he says. That's Sean Godfrey, which is what I said earlier. And assisted by Jacob Allen off the face-off. Woo! Off the face-off, Eric Stelzel with it now for the Legion. Chips it ahead, batted out of the air by the Gators. They come back up with it. Campbell gains the zone, sends it over for Allen. He gloves it down, walks it in. Backhand attempt blocked by Stelzel. Eric Stelzel. Allen with it again, gets it over to somebody. Ball eventually squirts out, comes all the way out, not kept in the zone, but Justin Hodges gets it. Sends it over to Cody Ball. And he gets it over to Godfrey. Godfrey takes a slapper, stick aside by Hashem, and it pops right out to Jacob Allen, who just taps it over the stick of Stelzel. And into the back of the net, 6-2. Now your score. Gators leading. Get the official call.
8-27-9.
Jacob Allen with the goal, number 8, assisted by Sean Godfrey, number 27, and Justin Hodges, number 9. And we got a timeout call. I'm assuming Legion. Could be wrong, as I wasn't looking. Kimberly Godfrey Cepeda says Kristen Kennedy ×2 with a heart. Also said Kristen Kennedy, our boys, with a heart. Christy Costa says Erica Penzo. Now, when I'm reading names, saying other names, that means those names are tagged, as far as I'm aware. It actually doesn't look like they're tagged on my little chat screen here, but I'm just going to assume that's what it means. Because if not, then you guys are just saying random names, and that's weird. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Just to hear me read it. I mean, I guess some people could be into that. Who am I to judge? I'm just going to drink some water. I mean, I'm up here saying names. That's all I'm doing, basically. You guys can join in. Say some names. Just throw some random names out. I also throw out random names from time to time. Woo! Yeah. Timeout is over. 6 minutes, 6 seconds left in period number 3. Your score is 6-2. Gators on top. Goalies are ready. And the Gators win the face-off. And they'll dump it in all the way down. That's an icing. We'll bring the face-off all the way back down. Over to here.
Come on, guys!
Campbell and Hagel in the face-off. Hagel wins it. Shot taken. I think that was taken by Fisher. A lot of bodies in the way there. I couldn't really see. And Saman standing up the Gators at the blue line. Now Fisher passes up to Melrose. He gets it on the board for a moment. Rolls on net. And Kerr slams that glove. Gets that whistle. Melrose is right there trying to pick it whack. And a tie up on the face-off. Ball just kind of lays around for a minute. Melrose gets it though. Gets it to Fisher, who wrists one. Good stop by Kerr. Gators play it up off the board. Now here comes Hunter Guerra. I'm probably saying the name wrong. I do that to everybody, don't worry. Campbell passing it across. Guerra. And he wrists one off the side of the face of Hashem. Does it bounce in and giving the Gators number 7. One more on the board. With 5:17 left in period number 2. Period number 3.
87.
Scored by Hunter Guerra, number 87, assisted by Kate Campbell, number 11, and Derek Tyson, number 31. Is the official call from the official. Just saying. Caden King plays it off the boards. Aiden Stelzel picks it up. And then off the stick of Joe Frunze. Sliding play by Eric Stelzel. Keeps them from getting in the zone for a minute, but now it's a 2-on-1. Over to Kate Campbell. He wrists one. Tyler McCaw just couldn't get it. He had a wide open net to shoot from. He's got it in the corner now. Takes it behind the net. Eric Stelzel there steps in. Now Frunze tries the center. Kate Campbell finds it, takes the shot, but a sliding play by Northheim redirects that ball. Goes wide of the net. Comes out to the blue line, hopping all the sticks. Back to Campbell along the boards, far boards. He centers it across off the glove of Caden King, ends up on the near boards. And then he takes a whack at it and it ends up in the bench. And that's a stoppage. 4:21 left in period 3. Creighton wins the face-off, up off his head into the corner for the Gators. And a couple of attempts, no cover by Hashem. Ends up in the corner. Attempt behind the net. Centering attempt interrupted by Aiden Stelzel. He walks it forward. Just kind of rolls off his stick. Now here comes Carter Hodges. This is passed through to Creighton. And that's taken away. Now here comes Nick Melrose. Poked off his stick though. And Sadler stepping in for the Legion. Here come Hodges, Justin Hodges variety. Has it down in the corner. Pressured by Aiden Stelzel. And his centering goes off the stick of Northheim. Melrose with it now. Putting on some jets. And losing the ball. And walking in. Shot taken, pad save. And Eric Stelzel's just going to clear it out the hard way. Get that icing. Even though Melrose was a step ahead, looking to call the icing. As the ball crossed the goal line before Melrose got to the dot. .310 left in period 3. Score is 7-2. Gators leading. They win the face-off. Back to Campbell at the point. He'll wrist one behind the net. That's not Campbell, by the way, so my apologies. Centering pass shot. Attempt by Carter Hodges. Goes up and hits the netting. Kept in by Justin Hodges. And another goal scored. This time by Carter Hodges. 2:51 left. Hopefully I got that on camera. If not,
14 on the goal, assisted by 19.
that was scored by Carter Hodges, assisted by Brenton Creighton. Excuse me. And that is number 8 for the Gators. As Dylan Campbell comes up with it off the face-off, they'll dump it deep. Give a chase in the corner, pick it back up, walk it forward. Gives it to Fisher. He tries a backhand attempt. That was deflected, ends up behind the net. Campbell centers back for Fisher. It's not taken, ends up along the boards. He'll send it up to the point for Saman. Saman throws one into the center. Campbell now. His shot attempt deflected up into the ceiling. And that's another stop with 2:23 left in period number 3. Comes out. Point. Corey Bratton with a shot. In the glove of Kerr. That's another stop. Our clock is still running. There is a 6-goal differential in our 3rd period. So 2 minutes now remaining in period 3. And the Gators won the face-off forward. And now here we have a breakaway. And Jacob Allen scores one more for the Gators all by himself. 9-2 is your current score.
8 on the goal, assisted by 27.
All right. So number 27, Sean Godfrey with the assist on that. Scored by Jacob Allen, number 8. Now Frunzy with it, poked off his stick. Gators pick it back up. Campbell gains the zone. Walks it forward, wrists one, that's blocked by Hagel. He gets it back, Campbell with another shot, looking for a tip, didn't get it. Bratton picks it up, has it behind the net, sends it around the boards. Campbell's gonna pick it back up though. Walk it forward, pass it over. And another shot from Sean Godfrey, buries it. That is number 10 for the Gators, and that's our game, folks. 8-goal differential is gonna end it. 10-2 is your final score.
Good job.